Yeah, she just is unconscious. That's perfectly fine. I think one of the things that I pointed out, or I don't think maybe I haven't pointed out, but in hero mode, you will actually get the translated text that the characters like Valoo and Jaboon, you'll actually see what they're actually saying in hero mode, which is pretty cool. Because you just have to kind of go off of the King of Red Lions translation, sort of, in the conversations that they're having with, like, context and stuff. But we're going back to Hyrule now. Well, I guess it's not very high up, is it? I guess it's low rule. And that's a pun that Nintendo will eventually use in one of their games. Long story. Burnt to a crisp. Link, what are you doing? You must come now to the room where you got the Master Sword. Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Link to see me at once. So this is sort of, kind of, sort of an escort quest? What does Mr. Boat have to say about this mysterious guy? Nothing? That's weird. I wonder why Mr. Boat's not speaking. Oh well. Tetra, come on. I want to say that there are no new enemies in this area. Which is good. It's both good and bad. I would have liked it if the Dark Nuts respawn so I can get their goodies, but oh well. Let's see. I don't think we have to do anything with this. What happens if I bring Tetra over here? Can she say something about this? Alright, fine. Because the last time we were here, this thing closed off. Oh god, Tetra, I'm gonna fall! Where is she? Tetra? Hello? Where the hell did she go? You're stuck on something. It doesn't really matter, like, where she is. I just wanted to see where she was. And I do believe she's stuck on something else, too. This guy looks a bit eccentric. That stone is an enhanced version of the gossip stones long spoken of in the legends of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it. Yeah, I'm a little lost here myself. Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of the kingdoms spoken of in the legend of the great hero? The place where the power of the gods lies hidden? A lot of these sentences are just not meant to be spoken out loud. This place, where the two of you now stand, is that kingdom. Yeah, I figured that out quite a while ago. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Daphne's... Is it Daphnis? No, that's Daphne. Daphne no Hansen Hyrule. He's got a girl's name. Link, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the King of Red Lions. Is that my fucking boat? There was no need for me to reveal my true identity so long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once, long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself. And so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So, before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber. Tetra, come to me. This necklace you wear is a part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it, and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past. This is probably one of my favorite twists in the series. I just love it. Like, it's kind of obvious, but it's still pretty cool, and you see it coming, but you also don't. You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda. You are confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Yeah, I think Link is just as confused as everyone else is right now. Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waves. Link, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need for you to come back with me to the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Zelda. It is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, this sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Bye now, I'm a boat again. This kind of reminds me of the part in The Man of Steel where Russell Crowe is just kind of zapping around everywhere. That's pretty cool. I wish Russell Crowe was our boat, as long as he's not singing, because he's a pretty terrible singer. Although, in a way, we wouldn't really be here if it wasn't for that little mistake that the bird made. This whole game, the whole fault of this game is that one bird. If that bird didn't take our sister, Ganon might have a shot at, you know, his plan. So, way to go, Ganon. And now we seal Tetra away. Hopefully there's enough oxygen down there to last you for a couple hours, and... oh well. If she dies, then Ganon doesn't get her power. It's kind of a win-lose, I guess. Link, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north, and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages, and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. See, that's a terrible sentence. That is a terrible run-on sentence. This is why the series does not have voice acting. For sentences exactly like that. That is a run-on sentence, and it just does not sound good coming out of a person's mouth. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabout. We must return to the surface immediately. Okie dokie, Mr. Boat. And away we go. Link, do you know the legend of the Hero of Time? Once, long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not where they rest, but this much I do know, they lie hidden somewhere in this great sea. Might you have crossed paths with someone who knows about the things that lie hidden in the depths of the sea? Well, fret not if you can think of no one, though maybe you would come upon the knowledge by asking around in a place where many people gather. God damn it, Tingle!